Welcome to Reading Wonder Story Time. We're reading Bob the Builder, Story Treasury. Do you see Bob the Builder going, "Hi everybody, hi." And there's Wendy, my buddy over there. "Hi everybody." And then there's Roley, there's Lofty, there's Lifty, and there's Travis and Dizzy, and then there's Spud. So let's learn about some of this fun. Oh, right. When the paving stones for Mrs. Potts' new garden path got broken, Wendy didn't know what to do, but Dizzy did. Read about her bright idea in Dizzy's Crazy Paving. Do you see that? Yeah, let's learn some. Oh, yeah, here we go. Wendy and the team were making a new path in Mrs. Potter's garden. Muck carried the paving stones. "They're heavy," he says. "So are these bags of concrete," said Dizzy. Rolly didn't have anything to carry. "But my big rollers are very heavy," he said. "I have to take them with me everywhere I go." Do you see him over there? It's like, "Oh," Muck's like, "this is heavy stuff." Then the Dizzy's like, "Man, carrying all this cement and concrete is heavy." And Rolly's like, "I take my roller and heaviness everywhere." And Wendy's like, "We're a team. We could do it. Yes, we can. We're going to make that path for Mrs. Potts." You see that? Potts. Yeah, isn't that funny? Let's do it. Do it. Come over here. "Can we pave it?" said Wendy. "Yes, we can," said the others. Wendy marked out where the path would go. Muck digged uh, dumped sand on it. Roley then started to roll it flat. "Stop! Stop!" said Mrs. Potts. "Roley is too big. He might break Cheeky Charlie. Charles, my favorite gnome. Please use smaller hand roller, Wendy. Please, please, please." You see, those are her favorite little gnomes. She has one here. That's like a gnome drinking some water, like a flying gnome. Then there's a butterfly gnome, and all these different gnomes. And there's flowers, and she's going, "Be careful. These are my favorite little guys here, and little gals. I don't want them to get smashed. No." So let's see what happens on the next page. Ah, Rolly was upset. "A little hand roller? Really?" he said. "Really, really, really? That wouldn't flatten anything. I'm the flattener. I can flatten that. I won't break any of her stuff. I promise. I promise." Yeah, but she's like, "No, no, no, Rolly. You have a chance that you could break one of my things, so you gotta be careful. "It is hard work pushing it," said Wendy. "Whew. Wow." Wendy rolled the path flat. She finally did it, though. She did good work, the team did. She then asked Muck to lay the stones on the path. What happened here? Rolly took Wendy to where Bob was working. Do you see Bob over there? You see all the turf, the grass and stuff that they removed. They tore up all that grass area, and then they're going to put stones and sand and make a really, really nice path for Mrs. Potts. Now when Wendy goes over and sees Bob, this is Lifty. Wendy helped Bob mend Mr. or Mrs. Broadbent's wall. You see that? There's a wall that's been broken around Mrs. Potter's garden. This is what happened while she was away. Muck and Dizzy raced around and rolled Mrs. Potter's garden. I rolled around in Mrs. Potter's garden. They went room. Snap! Muck knocked off the end of Cheeky Charlie's nose. Crack! The paved stone fell out of his scoop and broke into little pieces. Wendy came back and gasped in horror. Oh, what just happened? Oh, no, no, no. Charlie, his nose is snapped and broke. All the paving stones that we were going to put perfectly that fit in that little square thing I just did or around, they're all cracked up and broken. Uh-oh. Now what are we going to do? She said. I don't know. Think. So we got to find out what's going on the next page. This is going to be fun, fun, fun. Ah, here we go. Okay. I know, said Dizzy. We'll use broken stones. We'll use the broken stones to make the path. What? What? Crazy paving, said Wendy. That's exactly right. Great job. You know what? Muck and Dizzy always have good ideas because they're a team. Crazy Dizzy, you mean, said Muck. No, Dizzy's right, said Wendy. So he's like, is Dizzy crazy? How are we going to use all this to make a really cool, super duper nice thing? Ah, no, Dizzy's right, said Wendy. Crazy paving is made of broken stones. Isn't that cool? Muck and Dizzy worked hard. Muck put the pieces of stone on the path. Dizzy mixed cement fix them in place. So Muck made sure all the stuff was good. They put cement and mixture in there to tighten them up so that it would make this little loop, whoop, like that. And then there's all the different stuff. Mrs. Potts was pleased with her new path, but Cheeky Charlie looked different. She says, it's because he's near the new path, said Wendy. He looks, cheekier than ever. The path is lovely, said Mrs. Potts. I got the idea when Muck dropped the said Dizzy, and when Dizzy means it was smashing idea, said Wendy. So you could only imagine. They're like, so what? How'd you get the idea for here? And Dizzy's gonna say is, I knocked off your statue's nose and stuff. And then he's like, no, we're okay. And then Muck's like, when we broke your or smashed your, and then Wendy's like, that's a smashing idea. So she's like, they're kind of being, what do we say? And she helped out. That's what family and team's about. They help each other. Okay, so what have we learned, my friends? We learn the importance of family, the importance of taking what you have and using it, and remembering that mistakes are for one thing, learning, improving, and getting better. And who knows, like what happened here, broken slate stuff turned into a crazy paving path that looks out of this world great. So always remember to like, favorite, and subscribe, and come back to Reading Wonder Storytime for more videos. And Reading Wonder Storytime loves you, my friends, and keep having fun and learning and improving. Be blessed, my friends. Bye-bye.